All right, so this week we are going to be focusing on carb cycling, which is just the intentional variation of some higher carb days mixed with some lower carb days, and the benefits of that. So, for carb cycling, we, like I said, just have a couple different days. So, for the guys, they're going to have 3 low carb days a week, and the girls are going to have 2. So the girls are going to have on Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be a lower carb day. And for the guys, you're just going to add in Friday as well. And this really can be any day. Switch it up, make it work for you however you need to. If it needs to be Sunday, Monday, make it Sunday, Monday. Just make sure that 2 of those low carb days are back to back. That's really the only rule that you have there. But for these 6 weeks, it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, and then on Friday for the guys, if that's if that works for you and for the days. So what is carb cycling? It is just, like I said, intentional variation of those carbs. And for our carb goals for the day, the girls are going to want to stay under 50 net grams of carbs, and the guys are going to want to stay under 100 net grams of carbs. How do you find that? It is just simply taking your carbs and subtracting your fiber out. So we're going to be eating a significantly less amount of carbs on those days. So you're going to still input everything on MyFitnessPal, and you're just going to take whatever your fiber is, subtract it from your carbohydrates, and that's going to be what you want to stay under 100 or under 50 on that number. So we are still going to be, like I said, logging in MyFitnessPal every day. We are hopefully still going to be focusing on eliminating gluten and dairy, still trying to meet our 16-8 fasting protocol, and maybe we've thrown in some workouts in there too. So that's going to be focusing on kind of incorporating some things that we have learned, and then we're going to start throwing in carb cycling now in there too. So the purpose of the low carb days is to deplete our glycogen stores in our muscles and in the liver so that our body can go and burn that fat, our glycogen stores that are built up, so that our body can better access the fat that's in our body for fuel. So we're just helping it out, making it a little bit easier on it. And then the purpose of high carb days is just to refuel our bodies and refill those glycogen stores so that our body has easy access to energy, so we can keep our muscles happy and our hormones happy and healthy as well. And also the thyroid. The thyroid plays a big part in this. And so we're doing our part to help keep our bodies healthy and happy and burning a little fat along the way, which is never a bad thing. So we pair our workouts with our high carb days and our lower carb days. So on our low carb days, we do our HIIT workouts or our sprints so that we can help our body to burn that glycogen, and it really just kind of like amps it up and promotes that fat loss within the body. So we have those days that are paired with that. We do have 2 rest days during the week, which is really important. We want to make sure that we're taking our rest days seriously, because that also plays a big part in keeping our hormones happy. And so whether you take a walk or a hike or go swimming or whatever the case may be on those rest days, you can also just take a complete rest day and just listen to your body and do what is best for you. So we have those days. And then we also have our treat days on Saturdays. So on Saturday, we like to call it treat day, which just means that we like to incorporate a treat. I usually like to go for a donut. Going to a wedding this Saturday, so I will probably have a piece of wedding cake for my treat. And you just want to pre-plug it into MyFitnessPal. So you want to go ahead, put it in MyFitnessPal so that it's in there, and then just kind of plan the rest of your day around it. It's like, I know if I'm going to have whatever it is on that day, I'll go ahead and put it in there and then plan my lunch, dinner, snacks around that. So we do get to live a little. This is not a deprivation diet or lifestyle or anything like that. I think, as you've seen, we eat a lot of food, just the right kinds, amounts of food at the right time. And so make sure you're taking those rest days, and then that we're having our treats so that we aren't missing out on anything, but we're just kind of plugging it in as we go so that we can stay on track and not just completely throw everything, all of our hard work out the window. So I cannot wait to see how y'all do this week. That is all that I have for today. So if y'all have any comments, questions, concerns, reach out to me and I will see y'all soon.